What's going on, everybody? It's my first video here, my fishing journey. More to come, of course. Today we'll be showing you guys basically how to set up a pole, how to add some new line to the reel, and how to set up for some fish. So first we got some line here. Of course, gotta have line. Not sure what pound this is. I had this laying around already. You could go buy some new stuff at Walmart, Bass Pro, Cabela's, whatever's near you. This is pretty strong though. I recommend at least 8 to 10 pound line, just for moderate fishing. We got something here to cut. You need this just to cut the line, that's all. Yeah, I just use this to cut. I got some needle nose pliers over here. I use these to fish the hooks out of the mouths of the fish. Obviously, we got your reel and pole set up, combo they call it. And I have a small assortment of hooks and weights we'll be using. So, yeah, let's get started. All right, first things first. You want to remove all of your O-line from your reel. If you don't have any O-line, obviously you can skip this step. So I already removed all of it previously. We just have to add some more. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take this off. All right, expose our reel. Now we're gonna take our line. We're gonna just feed it through one hole here to just kind of give it some stabilization as I reel it in. You can, if you want, you could do the whole. This one has 3 holes. Now you got that through there. Make sure it's not tangled up around it. Now what we're gonna do is feed that through there, because you're gonna have the line coming in through here like this, okay? You can just send that down the line like that. Next, we're gonna take our reel and we're gonna loop around it. Just put a little loop around it inside of there. Okay, you see how it closed up on us? It's not really what you want, but I could work with it. We're just gonna tie us a regular knot first. This is how I do it. There's plenty of ways to do it. Everybody does it differently. This is just how I do it. I find it very simple and easy, and it works for me. Tie one little knot, and you're gonna come back around again. Turn that. Go to tie another knot, but this time you're gonna wrap around 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, pull it tight. Not too tight. You don't want to break the line. We're gonna come over here and cut your excess line. Bang. Now we're gonna put this back in here. All right. Like I said, there's plenty of ways to do it. There's someone else who probably does it differently than I do, and probably better than I do. But this is just how I do it. If I could help somebody have some fun, enjoy some fishing, then that's what I'll do. You got that in there? You want to take your cap, pull the cap down. Oh, tangled up a bit. Hold on. Untangled. Come on. Technical difficulties. There we go. Okay. We're going to tighten that down, right? Put that line like that. Make sure this is all the way tightened down. That's what you want. You want it to be all the way tightened down, okay? Now, what we have here now is, you see the hole? We have the line going through the hole, coming down to the reel. All right. Now, pretty much, you're going to try to keep this tension on there. I'm going to hold it with my back 2 fingers like that. Not too much tension, but just enough. And look at that. We're starting to reel her in. Okay? You don't want to go slow. Take your time. You don't want any tangles. And that's pretty much all that's to it. You're going to keep going till it's just about full. All right? You want it to be tight, though. You want to keep it tight. That fell off the table. That's all good. We're good. We're rolling. Okay? I'll give you guys a peek here what it looks like, too. I'm going to press that up so you can actually see it. Right. Take a look. Take a look. See that line building up? We're going to go a little bit more. We want more line. You gotta remember, this is a timely process. You want to make it worthwhile, okay? You want enough line on here for you to be out fishing with the guys and not have to go home and reline again. Because you're gonna lose some hooks, you're gonna lose some weights, lures. You're gonna keep going. Excuse the sound. You know, it's an older reel. I've had this since I was a kid. It still works just as fine though. I use this for bluegill, smaller fish. You definitely don't want this kind of reel for bigger fish like cats, even some bass. I've actually caught bass on this, but I use this for bluegill. All right, guys, so now we have it nice and full. Okay, I could have put some more, but I don't want to overdo it. I don't like having too much line on there. Causes a lot of friction sometimes. You get tangles. But bang, I cut it now, right? So now remember that first hole? We're gonna feed it through the other two. There's one there and then there's one there. All right, you want to make sure that this line is not wrapped around anywhere. See, it goes straight to the reel. Okay, make sure it's not wrapped around anything. Now we're just gonna take that, try to get up in the camera here, feed that through the hole, bang, grab it, come up to the next hole, grab it, keep a hold of it, good grip, bang, there you go. That's what you want. All right, we got it fed through all three. Oops, we got it fed through all three holes. Oh no, there we go. Focus. Camera coming soon, guys. Bang, nice line. Now we're gonna put a hook here on the end. Okay. Now I've fished a lot of bluegill. I like to use these rounded hooks, okay? These wide hooks. I like to use the wide rounded hooks. In my personal experience, these are still pretty small, and the bluegill are less likely to swallow it, okay? Because I release them. I catch and release. Sometimes I keep them, they're a decent size, but this right here is, my opinion, top dog. Versus, I'll show you the difference of that and then a regular hook. Okay, you see the difference? So the fish are less likely to swallow this. Okay, it's a bigger hook. They're gonna feel it and they're not gonna want to swallow it. This they'll swallow all day long, and I don't want to swallow. I don't want them swallowing the hooks. Harder to remove. Sometimes you end up killing the fish. All right, so we got it pretty simple here. Bang. Put it through the hole, right? Feed it through the hole. We're gonna basically do the same thing that we just did for the reel. Okay, I'm gonna tie my first little knot is just to secure it in place. A little regular knot, right? Now we're gonna take it and I'm gonna cross it about 5 times. Okay, so I'm gonna do 1. Harder because I got gloves on, guys. Make it wider. There we go. And cross it over. You can do this about 5 times. Okay, guys, we got it crossed 5 times. Now I'm just gonna pull her tight. You could wet it too. You could, you know, I see a lot of people lick the line and stuff. Usually do that with thicker lines. With smaller lines like this, you don't really need to. They don't have that much friction. You see, that's what you kind of want. Let me see. A little focus. Hold on. Come on, it's not focusing. But you got a good hit. Look, that thing ain't going nowhere. All right, we got it tight. Now, let's snip that extra line off. I always like to leave a little bit, that little bit left, because sometimes when you cast it out there, it'll pull tighter and it'll, sometimes if it's too short, it'll come apart. But boom, there we go, right? Now you're gonna go about a foot. You're gonna go about a foot here. We got about a foot, okay? We're gonna put one of these. Put a line weight. Let me see if I can get it with my finger. Cause like I said, we're fishing smaller fish. You want something like one of these, okay? You don't need a whole. We're fishing with a bobber, so you don't want a whole lot of weight. Just enough to get that cast out there, you know? Then look, you feed that on that line like that. Let's see. Okay, see, this one's already kind of closed up a bit, so what we're going to do is, you want to take it, you want to squeeze it a bit. Look at that, open up. Look at that, open right up. Okay? You're going to put that on the line. Focus here. Sorry, guys, this is my first video, I suck. We're going to kind of close that. Okay? You got the line in there now. Grab that, we're gonna squeeze that. Squeeze it pretty tight. And bang, there you go. You got your weight. You got your hook. Now let me go get a bobber. And there we go, guys. We have a standard ball bobber. Okay. Oh, what are we stuck on? Are we stuck on something? Oh, we're stuck on a chair. Okay. So you got the weight there, you got the hook there. We're gonna go up about another foot, okay? Because it depends on where you're fishing. You have to know how shallow and how deep you're fishing. Where I go is pretty shallow, so we're gonna do about 2 feet. 2 feet of line will be underwater, okay? So you see the weight right there? We're gonna come right here with it, okay? Move that up a bit so you can see. Oh, not working. Okay. So first, this is the top, and then this one is the bottom. I like to hook the bottom first, because really with this line, it's all about securing it, keeping it in place. Saves you a headache. Okay, I'll face it this way so you can see. So you press this top part, and you see the little hook come out the bottom. Focus. There we go. See that hook? There's an opening on it. And you're just gonna feed the line right there through it. Right through there, like that. It'll clamp on like that. Okay? You're gonna do the same thing on the top, but this time you're gonna hold the bottom so that one doesn't come out. And just get the edge of this top one. So you see that? Now, you're gonna have to grab this line. You're gonna kind of make it loose. That way you have enough to push it under there. Because the top one is a lot harder to do than the bottom one. Usually. Ah, come on. There we go. We got it. Pull it tight. And now we are just about done. I'm gonna zoom out a bit here. Oh, it won't let me zoom out. All right. Well, there you go. You have your bobber down to your weight, down to the hook. Okay, there we go. Focus. Hook. Weight and your bobber. Thanks, guys. If you guys like this video, give me a like, share, comment. There'll be more coming. I'll get better with the videos as we go. This is my first video, giving you guys a little how-to. This is a good setup here. I'm excited with this. we're gonna catch some good ones. Peace out. All right, guys. Last things last, almost forgot. Always test your setup. Last thing you want to do is get out there in the water and your reel's not working, your line's tangled, it's not casting out, you know. So we're just gonna give it a little bit of a cast. Hold on. Give a little bit of cast out in the yard, dry casting. Bang, that's cool. You don't need to go far right now. That's all I just want to do is test it. There you go, reel it in. She works like a beaut. I'll do a slightly farther cast for you guys. Look at that, that's beautiful. All right, reel it in. Make sure everything works. This is a good test too. Make sure everything stays on there because it's getting stuck in the grass, the dirt. Bang, there you go. Bobber's still here. Weight still here. Oh. Weight still here. And most importantly, your hook still there.